What's going on YouTube? This is DreThePlug coming at you guys with some more technical heat, and in this video I'm basically going to discuss to you guys how to use a water sensor. So this is pretty much how it looks. It's basically a sensor that you can replace for a switch. So instead of having an on and off switch, you can actually have a sensor that can actually dip into water or actually feel some elevation of water and instantly activate whatever type of electrical project you already have created, or turn on the electrical component itself. So basically that's pretty much what this sensor is do. I'm gonna go in and show you guys the code. Of course I'm gonna write the code and I'm gonna put it down in the description below if you guys want to copy and paste this code. And I'm gonna just show you guys how to construct it. Let's get into the video. Let's get into some more technical heat. So for this video demonstration, I'm going to use a glass of water. I mean, you can use anything. You can use a mug, a water bottle, a pool, a sink, an actual tub. You can use anything along those lines that's going to actually have water in it, or any type of liquid, any type of drink, you can use it. And basically how it works, you'll basically just tap it in there and it'll instantly activate everything. So like I said, let's get into this glass demonstration. All right, y'all, so jumping into it, right here all the way to my left hand side, this is my ground pin. This one right here is my voltage pin, and then this one right here is my analog pin. So right here you could easily put it into either your 3.3 volts or you could put it into your 5 volts and it'll instantly work. You could pick either or. I mean, like I always say, like, put it inside the 3.3 volts because you never know if you may need to add a component that may need that 5 volts for something else. But like I said, you can use either or. So that's your power. Then for your ground, obviously you have your ground pins right here. Just obviously just put it into your ground for your middle one, the purple one right here. And then lastly for your orange one, the way I have it coded is for your AO, for your analog. So that's how the code is gonna look. So just make sure that one is connected to your analog pin A0. Now jumping into your electrical project that you made. I mean, you don't have to do a buzzer. You could do whatever type of project you want. But I just did this for video purposes. It's just something really basic and easy to construct. But you could do this for anything, a buzzer, a light, a voice command, anything along those lines. So what I did was I actually put my power pin as 9, and then I put my other pin for the ground right here. As you guys can see, power, ground, same thing over here. Power, ground, and then the buzzer. So now let's actually get it to work, and let me just show you guys how I can actually activate this and show you guys how this water sensor works. Okay, so jumping into this code, let's get it. So jumping into it, I have const int and I have the name set to waterSens, and then I have that equal to A0. I want this water sensor to act as a sensor, so that's why I want to put it inside that pin A0, not AO, but A0 specifically. Next, I have my const int for my buzzer, and I wanted to just go into 9. And like I said before, you can make this any number in between. It could have been a 1 all the way through the highest number, which is 13, if you wanted to. But I just picked 9. Same thing with AO. If you want to, you could put it from A0 all the way to A5. You could pick whichever one in between. A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. Pick any one, but I just picked A0 just to let you guys know. Then I have int, and then I have waterVal, just to be able to actually have that defined value for the sensor. So then next I have my void setup. Like I always say, you have to have your void setup and your void loop for every type of Arduino project in order for it to function. So then I'm gonna jump into my pin mode. This is gonna initiate power to actually go out of the port that I want specifically, which is pin 9. After that, that's just showing you that it'll output this amount of electricity. Then I have the same one right here where it has pin mode. I have the waterSens, and it's saying that it'll take in a certain amount of electricity. It'll be the input, same exact thing. And then right here I have Serial.begin, just so I can show you guys in the serial monitor. It's not necessary to have this line, but you can, if you want to, just add it to your project and actually physically see what's going on. I could actually show you guys in that because I feel like I haven't did too many serial monitor examples, so I'm gonna definitely show you guys right after this. So then going next to my void loop, I have my waterVal, which I mentioned, which is how you will end up reading the actual values from the water sensor. Then I have Serial.print, which will actually show the values when it actually end up doing what it's supposed to do. Like, you can physically see the numbers. So right here is pretty much how my buzzer is going to basically act with the water sensor. So at the same time the water sensor sense that there is water near, the buzzer will go off. So this is pretty much the whole entire code. I have if the water value is greater than or equal to 10, it'll basically go off. So right here I have my digital right where I have my buzzer, and I have high, which means the actual sensor will turn on. Then I'll have a delay of exactly 50 milliseconds. Right after that, right below it, I have similar, the exact same thing. Digital right, I have buzzer, and I have comma low, which basically means turn off. So between 50 milliseconds, which means it's going to turn on and off extremely quick. You guys will really actually see how I put that into effect when I actually show you guys the actual physical project demonstration, how the significance of the delay times actually play a part into the project for the buzzer. So that's a really quick time. For 50 milliseconds, that's really quick. So it's going to go on and off extremely fast. So now let's get into the serial monitor. So now I'm gonna go into my serial monitor and actually show you guys how it works and actually see some values and some numbers. I know in my other videos I don't too much really use it as much. I usually just show you guys the project, but on this particular project, this particular water sensor is actually useful. So I'm gonna go to tools, go to my serial monitor, and as you guys can see, the values are all zeros, right? All zeros. So now I'm gonna show y'all what happens when you actually put the sensor inside of water. So, boom. As you guys can see, the values are changing completely. And I ended up coding it to where once it get past 10, it'll instantly go off or do whatever you want it to do for your electrical project that you want to do. But I mean, I feel like that's a really good range of indication. I mean, 0, once you get up to 10, it'll instantly just go off. So basically, once you get really close to the water, or you just tap it or you just touch it, it's just gonna go off. So that's how I got it to work. All right, so let's get into the actual project and how it's gonna function. I showed you guys how to construct it from start to finish. I showed you guys how to code it from start to finish. Now let me just factor in and actually show you guys what making a high and low 50 milliseconds inside of a code is actually gonna do to your project. So let me just go ahead and show you guys. So I have my sensor, I have my buzzer, my Arduino already have everything coded in. And like I said, if you guys don't want to code, I'm gonna drop the code down in the description below and put it in the treasure chest so y'all can just copy and paste and add it to y'all project if y'all want to. So jump into it, let's see if it works. It's still got a little bit of water on it. And that's pretty much the whole video. So man, let me know what y'all think in the description below. I just gave y'all some more technical heat, some more jewels to just pass down and add to y'all project that y'all probably already created. Or maybe y'all working on something that involves water right now and you're wondering how can I end up integrating this sensor to my project. So you have it right there. You see how I made it work. You see how instantly it worked. If you ever want to also test it and you don't have water on you for some reason, you can easily just, because you know we have a circuit running through our body, so. And that's pretty much it. Definitely hop in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. And that concludes this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It really do help the channel. Definitely go check out my Instagram, DreThePlug123. And then go also check out my other YouTube channel. I'll have it linked down below. This was the channel I started a little while ago. It's basically about barbering and basically giving your own self a fresh cut and looking nice when you step out the house. So definitely check out that channel. I do all types of different haircuts and be looking forward for the next video that drop. And I'm out.